Did you know that before creating Spider-Man, I almost gave up on the comic industry? Hello, true believers. I'm Stan Lee, the co-creator of Marvel's most iconic superheroes. Despite the successes, I faced dark times, like the loss of my beloved wife, Joan. But I always remembered that with great power comes great responsibility. Don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. Excelsior. I was born in 1922 in Manhattan, New York, as Stanley Martin Lieber. I grew up during the Great Depression, which undoubtedly shaped my outlook on life. From a young age, I had a passion for writing and dreamed of penning the great American novel. To make ends meet, I took on various jobs, including one at Timely Publications, which would eventually become Marvel Comics. It was there that I adopted the pseudonym Stan Lee, reserving my real name for those novels I dreamed of writing. Despite the economic hardships, I always found solace in reading and writing. Books were my escape, and they inspired me to create worlds of my own. During my youth, I also met the love of my life, Joan Bucock. We married in 1947, and she became my rock, supporting me at every step of my career and being the inspiration behind many of my characters. Joan was my muse and confidant, and together we faced life's ups and downs, always with love and understanding. Throughout my career in the comic world, I had the privilege of co-creating some of history's most iconic and enduring superheroes. Spider-Man, young Peter Parker, was one of my earliest and most cherished achievements. I wanted a superhero that young people could relate to, someone who faced real and everyday problems, yet also had extraordinary abilities. The idea that a teenager could have powers and still face real-life issues was revolutionary at the time. Then came the X-Men, a group of mutants fighting against prejudice and discrimination. Through them, I was able to address issues of racism, intolerance, and acceptance, reflecting the social issues of the time. The X-Men were not just superheroes, but also a metaphor for those who felt marginalized and different. With the Incredible Hulk, I explored human duality, the internal struggle between reason and emotion. Whereas with Iron Man, Tony Stark, I wanted to show how technology and responsibility could go hand in hand, and how even the wealthiest and most powerful could have vulnerabilities. A fun fact is that many of my characters have names with repeated initials: Peter Parker, Bruce Banner, Reed Richards, among others. I did this because it helped me remember their names, and it became one of my trademarks. My love life also played a crucial role in my creativity. My wife, Joan, was a constant source of inspiration. In fact, it's said that Gwen Stacy, Peter Parker's first love, was based on her. Joan and I shared a life full of adventures, and her unwavering support was fundamental at every step I took in the comic world. My departure from this world occurred in November of 2018, at the age of 95. Although I lived a long and fruitful life, I was not without tragedies. One of the most painful was the loss of my beloved wife, Joan, in 2017. After 70 years together, her absence left a vast void in my heart. Joan was my rock, my muse, and the light of my life. Her departure was a devastating blow, and many say I never fully recovered from that loss. Throughout my life, I faced numerous challenges, from financial struggles in my early days to facing criticism and competition in the comic world. But each obstacle only strengthened me and drove me to create more impactful stories and characters. A fun fact is that, even after my death, I continued to make cameos in Marvel movies thanks to the magic of cinema and technology. My legacy in the entertainment world is immense, and I hope future generations find comfort, inspiration, and fun in the stories I helped create. Reflecting on my life, I realized that my true achievement was not just the characters or stories, but the impact they had on the lives of millions of people. I created heroes not just to entertain, but to inspire, to show that everyone, regardless of their circumstances, can be extraordinary. Thank you for joining me on this journey through my life and legacy. If you enjoyed this tale and want to learn more about other significant figures in history, don't forget to subscribe and keep watching more videos. Until next time, true believers, Excelsior.